For the inauguration of our newest showroom in this city of Chennai. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Masanori Katayama, President of ISUZU, Mr. Yukata Yoshida, Mr. Arihiro Nakamura, Mr. Naohiro Yamaguchi, and Mr. Ken Takashima. Of course, I'd like to start the proceedings with the traditional. I'd like to request by name the people come forward to light the lamp. Firstly, I would like to invite Mr. Arihiro Nakamura. 'The ambassador and the Contessa vehicles. I don't think any of us can forget that. But we continue the tradition, and now we are here, lock, stock, and barrel, to produce some of the finest vehicles, durable and reliable. And as ISUZU, what we believe is we never stop. Take a look.
世界的なクリケットの名手でありますジョンティ・ローズさん、イスズの初期のディーラーの一つでありますクン・イスズのオーナーのベンカティッシュさん、並びにクン・イスズのメンバーの方々、これら皆様と本日の開所式の機会にご一緒させていただくこと、誠に光栄でございます。
Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank you all for being here with us today. I'm very happy to be at this event with international cricketing legend and ISUZU's lifestyle ambassador, Mr. JONTY RHODES. I'm also very happy to be here with our first dealer partner of ISUZU in India, Mr. Venkatesh, the dealer principal for Kun ISUZU, and also the entire staff of Kun ISUZU assembled here.
イスズインドは2012年の設立以来、ディーラーを含めたビジネスパートナーとの協力のもと、今日まで事業を展開してまいりました。我々の製品はインドのお客様から世界レベルの品質、耐久性、これらが大いに評価されております。また、インドには従来なかった上位者として扱えるピックアップ文化の創設にも日々取り組んでいるところでございます。インド市場はISUZUにとって重要な位置づけであるとともに、ISUZU LCV 事業の世界的な成長戦略において非常に大きな役割を担うことになります。
ISUZU Motors India started operations in 2012, and with the support of all our dealer partners and stakeholders, we have made a lot of progress in India. Our products have been very well accepted by the Indian market for its world-class quality, durability, and reliability. ISUZU is in the midst of creating a new lifestyle pickup culture which did not exist in India thus far. India is a very important market for us and will play an important role worldwide in the future growth of ISUZU.
最近時にはISUZUの周辺諸国への輸出事業も開始したところでございます。ネパール、ブータンといった従来からピックアップ文化のある市場ではISUZU製品が好評を維持しております。今日現在、外資系メーカーの中でピックアップをインドで製造しているのはISUZUのみでございます。ISUZUはインドのお客様の求める厳しい品質コストをクリアしながら、ここで養った製品をどう 周辺国のみならず、他地域への展開も視野に入れております。
As an example of future growth, ISUZU Motors India has started exporting products from India to Nepal and Bhutan. In these countries, the pickup market has existed for decades, and the moment ISUZU started to export, we have been steadily capturing market share with a pace faster than expected. Amongst the global players, ISUZU is the only company which produces pickups in India. Since the ISUZU products made in India meet the high expectations from Indian consumers for both quality and affordability, we believe that India-made ISUZU vehicles would be highly competitive in meeting the requirements of these neighboring markets as well.
本日、開所式の開催されているここ、チェンナイは、イスズインドの本社が位置する重要な市場です。タミルナド州の人口は約7000万人です。イスズの LCV10 が展開されている主要な国のどの人口よりもはるかに大きい可能性を秘めております。君イスズの皆様には、これまで以上のイスズビジネスへのご協力、さらにはタミルなどのお客様のより一層のケアをお願い申し上げる次第でございます。
Today, we have inaugurated this new showroom in Chennai, where ISUZU Motors India has its head office. This is also a very important market for us. The state of Tamil Nadu has a population of more than 70 million and has a potential equivalent to many of the other countries in which ISUZU operates. It would be highly appreciated if Mr. Venkatesh and all Kun ISUZU associates would extend further support for ISUZU business and take good care of our customers in Tamil Nadu.
ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Once again, cricketing fans, and I'm sure in this gathering here, 99.99% people are cricketing fans, right? So in India, we love cricket. This was a time when, we were all trying to gain a foothold in the world of cricket, trying to become champions. We were already world champions once, but still, there was this tendency of being a little lazy and easy on the ground, and suddenly one man started to change everything. He started making everybody nervous. He started making people look around. Normally, when a batsman takes the field, he checks the field around before he takes the bowler head on to see where he could place the shot. But with this person on the field, the one thing that they were all worried was, where is this guy standing on the ground? Because that's the place I don't want to hit. Because I know it's not going any further than him. It's never reaching the boundary. It's going to get stuck halfway. What if I hit it full blood? Doesn't matter. That was the kind of change that this person created. He was everywhere. He was like a blubber ball dancing around the field and just everywhere that you don't want him to be. That was a change that Jonty Rhodes brought to the world of cricket. The fielding legend. Everybody watched. I watched for sure. Every match that he played in. And he was an inspiration to every youngster. I think that inspiration of those times is what has led to a very phenomenally solid Indian cricket team today. It's a change, it's a thought process that has changed it. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know Jonty Rhodes. Take a look.
Fielding legend, Jonty Rhodes, took the game of cricket to a new level. Faster than lightning,
Oh, he's got it!
lighter than gravity,
What a catch! Can you believe it? Jonty Rhodes, absolutely outstanding!
beyond the laws of physics.
Jonty Rhodes has demolished the dog!
Once a game changer, always a game changer. Isuzu D-Max V-Cross. Be the game changer.
That video was shot just 2 months ago, not 20 years ago. So why do I say this? It's because this is one person who hasn't slopped off after his initial years. He dived on. In fact, we had a stuntman try to do that just in case. But you know what? The stuntman gave up. So Jonty said, don't worry, I'm still here and I can do it. And that's what he did. He did it all by himself. He's still the same old reliable and durable Jonty Rhodes, and he still coaches some of the Indian teams, right? So that's exactly what we at ISUZU stand for, durability and reliability, for a long, long time to come. And what better person there could be than Jonty Rhodes to have this match of character between ISUZU. Thank you very much for being with us, Jonty Rhodes. I'd like to invite you on stage to say a few words.
Thank you, Captain. You don't mind if I move around a bit because everything was perfect. I must confess, my association with ISUZU Motors in India has only lasted 3 months. But as a South African, we have a very, very strong and competitive pickup and SUV market, being an outdoor and adventure-loving nation that we are. So the connection that I have with ISUZU goes beyond just my association here in India. I have been very jealous of ISUZU owners in South Africa for the fact that the motors really are reliable. And I am not somebody, I must confess, who, if there is an issue with my vehicle, can pick up the hood, have a fiddle inside, and fix it. So one of the major reasons why I was very happy to be associated with ISUZU Motors in India was that I understand, firstly, reliability and consistency, because that, I think, summed up my actions on the field. Usually the ball that came in my direction, I would look after it and make sure it didn't get past. But with regards to that reliability, I certainly require that in my vehicle. So a very big plus with regards to ISUZU Motors and the legendary and durable engine that they've been producing for a very, very long time. You saw the first video. It speaks about never stop. Never stop innovating. But in that innovation, you still need to play to your strengths. And I think that is where one of the major positive aspects, again, of ISUZU is that they know that they make incredible engines. And they're renowned for that on a global aspect or global sphere. So it's not just in India. We in Australia, in South Africa, obviously, where there's a big cricketing market and where there's a lot of outdoor activities, ISUZU has a really strong presence because of the innovation and also playing to your strengths, that reliability and that durability. I must confess, flying in from Mumbai this morning, flew over some incredible countryside. Tamil Nadu is blessed with some beautiful, beautiful, Kerala, they speak about God's own country, but I think in Tamil Nadu, when you fly over, places like Madurai, Tiruvannamalai, all these sort of places that I've had the opportunity to go and experience through cricket. Down the coast here, Mahabalipuram, Pondicherry, as a family, we in the pickup, we are keen lovers of the outdoors, we are keen lovers of the surf, and we certainly are not just somebody who wants to stand next to the vehicle for one endorsement picture and then never see the vehicle again. We certainly are very active as a family and as a couple, and that activity takes place in India. For 3 or 4 months of the year as a family, we're either in Sri Lanka or we are in India, and as much as possible, we get outdoors and explore. So as a cricket player, you'll find most of the people see the airport, the ground, and the hotel, and that's it. As a coach, I've made sure I've got up and down the ECR, sometimes on 2 wheels, but the vehicle hasn't been yet unveiled. The latest MUX. It's an incredible vehicle, because I know that the only rule of law on the road in India is the bigger the vehicle you have, the more rights of way that you have. And I've seen that. I've seen tractors and buses coming down the wrong side of the road, but they go anywhere. And the new styling of the MUX is nice and aggressive. It's a big, powerful car, but it's not just muscle. It's premium on the inside too. And not just premium with regards to quality, which is on the surface. Safety, as a family man, safety is a massive concern. 6 airbags in the MUX, as opposed to the 2 that they used to have. So continually upgrading, making sure that safety is a big aspect. It's a strong, powerful vehicle externally, but on the inside, that safety is a key concern. In India, you're going to spend a lot of time on the road. You might look at your GPS and it'll say 70 or 80 kilometers, but it's going to take you 2 or 3 hours if you're lucky. So you need the space. Because when you travel with small children, things get a little bit tight in the interior. So the MUX, again, has got incredible spaciousness on the inside. And in South Africa, we're accustomed to carrying or towing a trailer with us for all the extra luggage. In India, people don't really tow a trailer. So fortunately, the MUX has a lot of space on the inside too. So you can fit yourself, your family, and your bags as well. And then the last thing for me, with regard to the MUX that we're going to unveil, is that the off-road capability. So not just the reliable engine, but the technology, the innovation that's been utilized, the switch on the fly from four-wheel drive or 4x2 to normal drive to 4x2 or 4x4. So the technology and the innovation that has been embraced without forsaking the reliability that the ISUZU engine is renowned for. So that off-road capability in India is very important. Because again, on the GPS, it might say there's a road there. But the quality of the road, sometimes it's a little bit questionable of that quality. So the key message for me is that as a person that loves to be outdoors, as a family, and I've seen more and more the friends, the network that I have here in India, fewer people are traveling away from home or flying overseas for a holiday. And more people that I'm speaking to are now awakening to the fact that there are so many incredible places in India. I mean, the tagline for India, tourism in India, is Incredible India. And half the time, people I speak to in an audience, I've probably been to more places than they have been to within India. So I really am here to encourage the Indian public that firstly, you have an incredible country. Within the state, there is so much variety, let alone going to Karnataka or down to Kerala. Within Tamil Nadu, there's so much to see and so much to do. And that is just the start. And now you have an incredible vehicle to make it all accessible, comfortably, and safely. So my association with ISUZU Motors in India, as I said, it's more than just a television commercial. It's more than just one picture next to an incredible product. It's actually a family and myself that this lifestyle that we have chosen, we will be best served in the ISUZU Motors India, the vehicles that they have here. So the V-Cross and the MUX. So it's a genuine ambassador, somebody who actually utilizes the product as opposed to just having a picture. So thank you for being here today. Captain, thank you. Good to see you again without the rain in Hyderabad. And for everybody for coming a long way, thank you very much for your time. Thanks,
Thank you very
Captain.
much.
Good man. Thank you.
And we love our country. But I can't imagine how many of us have a name or have named our children India. Jonty's daughter's name is India. That's how much he loves his country. He's traveled far and wide, and I'm sure many of his Indians would like to do that, but I think to catch up to how much Jonty has seen India, I think we have a long way to go. And like he said, there's so much to see in this country, and what with a beautiful vehicle like the MUX or the V-Cross, I think is a perfect setting for all of us. Thank you very much, Jonty. Your spirit is invigorating and infectious, to say the least. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to invite on stage Jonty and Katayama-san for a little bit of a nice surprise. With that autograph. So that's going to be Jonty autographing a bat for Katayama-san, the president of ISUZU Motors. Has to meet the red leather. It's always on the showcase.
All. I take great pleasure in welcoming Masanori Katayama-san, President, ISUZU Global, Mr. Okawa-san, and the cricket legend, Jonty Rhodes, the ISUZU management, our media friends, to the second ISUZU showroom in the city. We are very proud to be associated and have been a very close partner of ISUZU for the last 6 years. ISUZU came into India. They really tested each and every part of India with their vehicles, and the vehicles also got tested. So they have made the product in such a way that it's very roadworthy in India, whether it's the D-Max, the V-Cross, or the MUX. ISUZU is really known for its durability, reliability, and the customer base has been growing at a really fast pace. In the Tamil Nadu market, ISUZU has found great success, and people buy ISUZU products not just in the city. They buy the products whether it's off-roading, mountaineering, or for real commercial purposes like food and cold storage and everything, because they find the vehicle with no breakdowns. The vehicle is much faster, and they're able to ship products and have a quick turnaround time. India has been a cricket-crazy country, and we're really excited that JONTY RHODES is here to inaugurate the ISUZU showroom in the heart of Chennai. Finally, I'd like to thank all our media friends for having made it here and taking time and supporting us. Media has been a lot of help to ISUZU and us because they've been covering us from day one in a very positive way. We thank you all. And we thank everybody for coming here and spending your time with us on this beautiful day. Thank you very much.
To show you and also talk to you about. India, our culture is very family-oriented, and so is the Japanese community. Sometimes played as stage plays, and what you see here in front of you is a character called Kenjishi, and it's performed in the no play and kabuki. It's basically a parent-child line, basically a father and son line or brother's line, and they dance together, and it's a symbolism of how you live together and stay together for a long, long time. It is actually practiced, both in India and in Japan. I think this is the perfect sign of bonding and friendship between ISUZU Motors and Kun ISUZU. And now I'd like to ask Katayama-san to kindly come on stage and hand this over to Venkatesh-san. Okay, not to let go of our own sense of... Thank you very much, gentlemen. We gave it up, Philip. The new MUX that was launched about a week and a half ago by JONTY RHODES at the Grand Faluknama Palace. At that time, I think JONTY was the only person so aptly dressed for the occasion that we all felt a little envious about him. So he launched the new MUX with the rain gods showering all around us, and I think that was the best sign that we could get. And I think I mentioned earlier that the rains around here are going to be in any time, and I think it's just about the right season to launch the new MUX. Take a look.
The muscle and the heart. The result is an SUV that is the best of both worlds. With a design inspired by the majestic presence, grace,
I request JONTY to kindly autograph the bonnet of the vehicle. Meanwhile, I request the I now request JONTY to move over and join the other side. Well, the autograph is much more sexual on the white car, I believe. You are in great occasion today. And thank you very much. And I'd also like our friends to meet here to join us to lunch. It's at the kitchen at the Rainbow restaurant there.
Just a moment, Jonty, you've got a media interview there. Yeah. So just join us. Yeah.
No. We've got an interview.
In the conference room.
The vehicle. How much have you the vehicle?